What's up, my anti-narcissism campaigners? It's Trace Face. I just got done writing a song. I actually was sitting down to learn a song on the computer here, and it's funny how that happens. And then next thing you know, you're writing a song. I've just been going with it. One thing leads to another. I had to get this video in today before I do my West Coast group session tonight. Tonight's topic, I wanted to discuss cyberbullying, stalking, and harassing from narcopaths and psychopaths. I got a lot of people going through this, and I don't even care to comment on personally. I'm not even going to go there tonight. I want to first start out by telling you guys that you see, the cyber stalker and bully, that's exactly what they are. They're bullies, all right? And they are bullies that have lost control. All right, they have no control whatsoever, and these people are quite unnerving, can be quite dangerous, can be quite scary, and I want to talk about what they do and what to look out for and what you need to do to keep yourself safe and to protect yourself. You see a lot of this stuff on these shows talking about these real-life reenactments on the HLN channel or whatever it is. I haven't had cable in a long time. These people are obsessive in nature, okay? So I want you guys to understand that at the baseline of all of this behavior is narcissism, all right? It's narcissism. And the narcissism can drive people to do some really bat crap crazy things. All right? I'm talking real bat crap crazy. And so here's some signs to look out for in the very beginning. If you are involved, you just started dating someone that is an obsessive stalker type, and would be capable of continuing to stalk you. Now, it doesn't take much for these people, guys. It doesn't take much. You could go out on a few dates with them. You could literally date them for a few weeks. They have got you on the brain, okay? And there is a fine line with these people between love and hate, just as narcissists in general. They love to hate you. All right, for many reasons. And so if you have gotten out of their little clutch and out of their web, they particularly are out for blood, okay? They're not going to go down without a fight. They're not going to go away quietly. That's not in their nature. They are going to take a temper tantrum like a child, but the temper tantrum can go on for sometimes months, years, and it can get quite overwhelmingly out of control. And so these people, they are the type of people that they cannot, there's something obviously wired wrong in their brain, all right, where they can't get you out of the brain. So they're willing to go to, they are sitting back, you guys, and they are strategizing continuously. They're trying new angles. They're trying new avenues to try and get to you. And with the cyber stalking and bullying, this is open up a whole new level for the peeping Tom, the stalker, the obsessive person, because they're going to sit online all day and they're going to obsess on what they can possibly do to try and get your attention, or to try and get close to you, or to try and annoy you, or to try, any reaction at all is what they're looking for. So if you have just continued to ignore them, well, and they're just continuing to be a psycho, they're going to continue to be a psycho. They're going to continue to try and find ways, again, to get any sort of reaction out of you possible. They will infiltrate your life if you have succeeded in ignoring them, or you maybe have threatened them that if they keep it up, you're going to go to the authorities, or you blatantly tell them to stop contact with you, stop trying to contact you. They're going to sit back and they're going to think of other ways. So with the cyber stuff, with the internet stuff, they're going to sit back and they're going to figure out ways that they can try and infiltrate your life. So here's where you're going to see them doing their research, finding the flying monkeys in between you and them, people that are acquaintances, people you might be friends with that they are trying to get close to and try to be friends with. They're going to sit back and they're going to think up ways to do these things. All right? So part of this game for them is, hey, person I'm obsessed with, see this person that you're friends with or that you like? They like me. See, I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a bad woman. They like me. See? They want to be my friends. We hang out. So they're trying to find out, and if there are no acquaintances, they're going online, guys, and they're finding out any which way they can. They're going to make up fake profiles. You got to be very careful. These people they have nothing else that they want to do with their time other than to obsess and get their way. So they're going to infiltrate in your life any which way they can think of. They're going to find out where you're working. They're going to find out who you are hanging out with. They're going to try to hang out at those places. They're going to try to become friends with them. Yes, this is what they will do. And so you have to be 10 steps ahead of it. All right. And a lot of times they're going to find those people that, aren't going to say much of anything because they can't. These could be people you're friends with that own a club that you go to or that you work at. These could be people that, that they're just doing their job by being nice to everyone. They could be, people that they're doing their research on, that you're acquainted, that they know that you know. And if they see that, the missing link in their armor, they're going for them. If they see that they're nice people or they're compassionate people or they're kind people, they're going for them. They're easy targets. And so it's any way to try and feel close to you because they can't get close to you and they know better. But a lot of times, guys, these people get really, really sick. They don't let up. As time goes on and you continue to ignore them, you've made it clear you want nothing to do with them, doesn't matter. They're still sitting on it. They're still plotting. They're still scheming. So these people, guys, are on the lines of psychopaths. Psychopaths plot and plan and scheme. Sociopaths, on a dime, will just flip out. They don't even think about it. They just, they just pick up whatever is close to them in a fit of rage and throw it at you. But a psychopath won't do that. The psychopath is plotting. A psychopath's thinking of ways that they can take you down, or ways that they can get to you, or ways that they can try and intimidate you, continue to stalk you, continue to annoy you. All right. The authorities are much, much better with restraining orders. And so, nowadays you basically can go right down to the police station and tell them what's going on and show them the proof of how they're infiltrating with your life online. They are trying to become friends with people you're friends with, people that you work with. You show them all this and you can get a restraining order. All right. And you can show them the harassing emails, the pictures of them, driving by your house, things of that nature. And it doesn't take as much as it used to now. to get this restraining order going. There's also cameras now you can put on your house that are like the size of a dime, and no one even knows that they're there. There's a lot of different things you can do to protect yourself. I'm not joking that you should take martial arts classes. They will help you with always making sure that you're looking at your surroundings and you're ready to fight at any given notice, which is really important. Because these people are, like I said, are plotting and planning and scheming. So you should know how to defend yourself. You should know how to fight. It's really important. So you should check out taking one of those classes. They're not as bad as you think. They get you up to speed with you know, if you're worried about that you're out of shape or anything like that. Don't worry about those things. They're going to teach you how to defend yourself, and they're going to get your mind clear. Excuse me, to fight in the right way, and to defend yourself. Your mind has to be clear. You know, you can't be on any type of substance or anything like that to fight. You have to be smart. All right, and so don't, you know. One of the things I want to mention to all you guys is, if you do have flying monkeys in between you and this crazy narcopath, you've got to create boundaries between those people. You should restrict those people from seeing what you're doing online. You should not accept friend requests from people that you don't know. If you know you're in a band like I am, and you don't know if these people had seen your band, you know, ask people, you know. These people will sit up, you guys, days, nights, weeks, years on end, creating profiles that look 100% real. And you've got mutual friends. You see that there's mutual friends, and this is not a real profile. They're sick, okay? They've wasted countless days, hours, nights, weekends creating these profiles to try and be able to do these things and stalk people. And they have a history of doing this with people. They don't let up. They need help. They need to get other hobbies. They need to get a therapist, but they won't. No. They're going to just continue to try and see how they can try and take you down, try and continue to try to intimidate you, and continue to try and do all kinds of crazy things. So if you think that you might be targeted by one of these type of narcopath, stalking type, psychopath, you know, there's so many labels to give them, but they are nuts. That's not even a word for them. They're absolute lunatics, and they don't, you know, they're trying to prove to themselves on a daily that they're not. These are the type that, you know, will go online and make themselves seem like they're like the most positive person, and try to get all these people to believe that about them. And deep down, they're diabolically, you know, trying to find ways to continue to get their way and get control over situations that they've lost control with because of their crazy behavior. So, you know, I'm not worried about anybody doing this to me. I would literally kick the living daylights out of them with what I know now. And so bring it on. Bring it on. Bring on whatever kind of cyber ridiculousness you want to bring on. Bring it on. Create all the profiles in the world so you can thumbs down my videos. Go right ahead. Because we know that's what you sit around and do. Narcopath. So you know, these people, they want to do these things. They sit around and they think about this stuff. So, you know, let them know if they keep it up, if they even go near you, they even try to come to your work, they even try to continue to infiltrate, and you're finding out that they're doing this with friends of yours, and they're doing these crazy things. You go right down to the police and you get a restraining order. and you don't tolerate it. All right? So that's my message to you guys tonight. Do not tolerate. They continue doing it because no one's challenged them yet. No one's threatened to kick their butt. No one's told them, no, keep it up and there's going to be consequences. Move along with your life and find somebody else to obsess with. No. They're going to continue to do that with you. There are ways around it. If you ever have any questions, you need help with this topic, contact me at tracefaceit@gmail.com so I can help you prepare for what you need to do to make sure that you're safe and that this person knows that you know and that they better knock it off because the next step is that they're the ones that are going to get followed. And they're the ones that are going to find out the hard way. Be locked behind bars because they're sick. I'm Trace Face, and it is time we all face the truth together.